It's cool.
Just on? Yep. Praise the Lord, everybody. This is
Praise the Lord.
Choose to Love Ministries, and we're presenting a special edition of The Good Fight. The Good Fight, faith, sports, and life. And today we're going to focus on sports because there's a big fight coming up tomorrow night. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. and the heavyweight championship fight, the first fight was a draw. Controversial draw. I actually always thought Deontay had won the fight, but many people felt Fury outboxed him and that he won. But Deontay had the two knockdowns, so they called it a draw. I think all in all, a fair decision. But now we want to give our pre-fight predictions, and then next week we'll discuss the fight, and we'll also talk about politics, because politics is also called the political arena, and we want to talk about politics and tie it all in with our faith walk, because sports is a real cultural intersection. It's one of the few things that we still relate around. When you think about the death of Kobe Bryant, I saw people of all colors, all stripes, wearing number 8, number 24, be at Walmart or the supermarket. Little old white ladies would start saying, "Oh, that was so, I felt so bad." You know, everybody, as divided as we've been with the Trump presidency, in that one moment, we were a people. And every year, the 5 most watched events on TV are sporting events. In fact, Super Bowl every year consistently is the #1 watch show of the whole year, over the Oscars, Tonys, you name it, Walking Dead, it doesn't matter. Super Bowl is like here, and everything else is somewhere below that. So sports is a cultural intersection, and we're having almost a flashback to Tyson Holyfield, Frazier Ali. It's one of those fights. So what my son Drew, who is himself a boxer, and his first fight is coming up March 7th. March 7th
and 8th.
At what?
Golden Gloves.
Golden Gloves. Hopefully he's on his way. And if he does win, I tell you what, I'm gonna be in the audience when Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman interview. I taught him everything. The Jackson right hand. That's right. He got it all from me. Okay. All right. So go ahead, son. Let's talk about it.
All right. So I guess I'm doing the first prediction.
Yes.
All right. So I actually thought Fury won the first one. I had it 8-4, but I'm not mad at the draw. Yeah. He's all about, Mr. Come Forward, aggressive guys, heart effort, John O'Sullivan.
Right.
I thought Fury boxed a good fight, but he did get dropped twice. I actually thought it was a knockout, so.
Long count.
It was a long count. Not Tyson, who was it? Douglas Long, but it was still a long count.
It was a long count.
To me, I thought it should have just been a knockout.
Fight. When they interviewed him after the fight, he actually told somebody, he said, I was actually out. He said he was out.
Max Kellerman.
He told Max Kellerman, I was out cold. And he looked out. But the ref was going, 1 Mississippi,
took his time
2
a little bit.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Hey, Ralph, you go to that sandwich for me? 3 Mississippi.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was a good fight nonetheless. That's why we're getting it again. Run it back. It's on ESPN, Fox pay-per-view, so you can order it, whichever.
So your prediction is
Wilder KO in 9.
In 9, okay.
My advice for Wilder: go to the body. I would have watched a lot of Mike McCollum, the original Body Snatcher. I would dig the body the first 5 rounds. Don't headhunt. Don't try to force the cut that Fury got in his last fight. I would focus right hands to the body. He might mess around and knock him out with a body shot anyway, hitting so hard. But I'll say for Wilder, go with body shots early. Use the left hook to set up the right hand, which is actually his most effective punch. The first fight was the hook.
So what do you think about the fact that, by all accounts, I didn't see the weigh-in yet, but my understanding is Fury is saying 2 crazy things. One, that he's coming in 20 pounds heavier, and that he's going to knock Deontay out. So do you think that's just psychological warfare, and he's trying to fake Deontay out, make him train for a style he's not going to actually use? And why gain weight? Ortiz just did not. Ortiz, what's the man that knocked out AJ?
Ruiz.
Ruiz just did that. Showed up at the fight 20 pounds heavier and got smoked.
That was
So
20 pounds of pizza, though,
I don't understand why.
not muscle.
In my experience, showing up 20 pounds heavier is generally not a good thing.
Roy
You
Jones
know.
did it, and he did all right. It depends on the
Pizza
fighter.
weight. That's what he said. Pizza weight.
Yeah, I mean, 20 pounds of pizza, yeah, you gonna look like trash.
But on a fighter that, even though he's a big man that relies on his movement and quickness, why does he think being heavier helps him? And he actually relies on being quick.
Well, he relies on his skill. I mean, if you happen to be quick, that's what's up. But he's I think it's more just hush hush. Floyd said 1,000 times he was gonna knock somebody out. He half the time didn't. Um, Ray Leonard said he was gonna knock somebody out. He didn't. I thought Hagler beat him when they fought. So it's just talking, trying to get in his head like he did the first fight. That's actually kind of his strategy.
Throw him off, make him train for something he doesn't need to be worried
To
about.
Wilder's credit, he's done better in rematches. Like,
Yes, that's what I was going to say next.
Ortiz and who else? Not Brazil.
Stavern.
And he, crucified him in the rematch. So
yeah, I admit he's of the two, Deontay is probably the least skilled, but he's clearly the most dangerous. And I agree with what Deontay says. Fury and other boxers have to be perfect for 12 rounds. He only needs 2 seconds. And he actually did it twice. And we're talking about the 9th and the 11th, or 9th and the 12th?
9th and 12th. Yeah.
9th and 12th. So that means every second of the fight, Deontay is dangerous. And even the second time when Fury went out cold, actually it was the left hand. It wasn't actually his right that he hit him with the left and he was going down. He kind of caught him.
He was already going down when he hit him with
a little
right,
bit,
but it was the hook that put him.
He never actually landed the killer right hand knockout. So I feel if Deontay, every time I've seen him fight somebody twice, the second time he looked better. And to me, Deontay is going to smoke him, especially because the man's talking that kind of trash. I think Deontay is going to actually light him up, because if he comes in there looking to knock Deontay out, he'll expose himself to getting knocked out.
That's the thing about being aggressive. But Fury can knock him out. If he's going to be 40 pounds bigger, any grown man.
I'm not going to argue over 200 pounds. If you hit somebody, you can knock him out.
And of the two, Wilder's face actually looked more beat up, to be honest. And if Wilder says he's pillow punching, he better not go 12. Can't call someone a pillow puncher and go 12 with him. I'm not trying to hear that. So if he does punch like a pillow fisted, better not.
Well, like I said, I admit Deontay's defense has never been what I would call really good. He gets hit some. Almost all of his fights, he gets hit some. But the problem is when he actually does hit them, they usually go to sleep, And the second time around, he puts them to sleep quicker. So if he studied film, unless Fury makes a complete change, which would make me think he's scared if he's changing up so much.
Because not all change is bad. Subtle changes are good.
All change is bad, no. But he came close to winning that fight, doing what he had always done, and now to try to change it up, that's hard to do. I know that works in the Rocky movies where they had him chasing a chicken around in the yard and all of that stuff. But I don't know. I
think people are taking that a little too seriously. Now, could Fury walk him down being 50 pounds bigger and stop him in 10? I could see that very happening. Now, he could also get knocked out in 2 rounds doing that method.
For Fury to win, I tend to think 9 times out of 10, it goes the distance, and he outpointed Deontay. But I think sooner or later, Deontay lands.
I'll say this. If Wilder does not land the right hand, I don't think he's winning. He better land the right hand. Because the hook, he got up. But whether you thought it was a knockout or not, he got up in the left hook. Yeah. I don't think lightning typically strikes twice. Historically, the better boxer does better rematches. But this is the heavyweight division. So if any division where that kind of
Deontay does better in rematches too. It's like he's
so do boxers. Yeah. Floyd does better in rematches. Ward did better in rematches. Sweet Pea did better in rematches. Ray Leonard does better in rematches. Usually the more superior boxer in rematches, which is why I think Max Kellerman is picking him. But I do also think the one division where that can kind of get scratched is the heavyweight division. And like you said, Wilder does do better in rematches. I think he's going to set up his right hand more. I think he's going to be a little bit more patient. God willing, he goes to the body more. I think that's
really the key to the fight. I tend to agree.
Go to the body.
Because if he hits him in the body more, because all of that wiggling up top, but your body kind of stays
Your
still.
body's gonna be there.
And if he
regardless.
just pounds his body, pounds his ribs, who is it beat Oscar De La Hoya with a body shot?
D-Hop.
B-Hop, right?
Hook
All
your
that,
body.
as pretty as De La Hoya was, B-Hop just kept cracking him in the rib.
Hook to the body.
Yeah, it was over.
And you ain't got to be a big puncher for that. And
Yeah.
Wilder, arguably the biggest puncher ever.
Yeah.
So
A couple of them right
he
hand.
might knock him out with a jab to the body.
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just go to the body. You probably smoke him with that. I think he could.
All right, so we'll wrap this up. Your prediction is
Wilder in 9.
Wilder in 9. My prediction is Wilder. I can't say when, but he's going to land, and it's going to be over. Because I think he will land the right hand. I think he will drop him. I'm hoping it's a good fight. And we enjoyed talking to you about sports. We will do it often. I want you to know that we're still about faith, and that even sports, even faith, it's about the good fight, right? What did Paul say? I fought the good fight. I finished my course. He was talking about competition, that in this life, we do have to struggle. It's rare that everything just comes floating to you and it's just so perfect.
Sorry to interrupt you, honey. We have people watching you, and Pastor Milton said,
You could have waited till we were done.
well,
Okay.
Go ahead, let's hear it. Hey, Cousin Milton, Pastor Milton.
Yeah.
2 churches, wow.
What's up?
Wilder in 8.
Wilder in 8.
Good pick, man.
Good pick, good pick.
Wow.
I like it.
So thank you for all of them watching.
Appreciate it.
Evan, Brother Mark, they're all watching.
They're all watching. I
Pastor
appreciate
Milton,
it. Yeah.
us.
All right.
Put your predictions in the comment section. Let us know who you guys think.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts. We'll talk about the fight next week, and we'll also bring in more about faith. So anyway, God bless, and have a great night, and enjoy the fight. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.